Hello traders, today is a Friday 6th of March 2020 and I would like to share with you today's best Forex trade analysis and the result. Let me share with you my trading activities today. And again, such a wonderful day today. 264 pips as you can see it, and one of my trade is still open as in profit, and that is the short on Euro USD. All right, let me show you when I entered this trade. As you can see, this was my entry, and based on the analysis, and I opened a two position, I banked 119 pips, and the same trade you can see here, the same entry level, and I banked my profit as soon as the price about to hit to the first target, which I bank profit and then let the other trade run at the break even. We'll see how that's going to go. But that trade was based on the analysis. Just 13 minutes ago, I just mentioned that to consider banking some pips, as you can see it. And this analysis, basically, we can see we had a reversal on Euro USD, and I explained to my trader that the best place to look for the pullback at these level. As you can see, the price nicely respected, developed two pullbacks, and then I personally opened with the first pullback, two position, bank 19 pips, and I also mentioned to my traders to it's time to bank some profit, and I let the other trader on at the break even. So this is the breakdown of 264 pips. As you can see, I had a few challenges as well, especially in the morning. You can see losing, a couple of losing, but as you know that we are well structured, well disciplined. Our job is to trade what the market is giving you. As you can see, we cut our losses very quickly and we let our winning trades to bank some good profit. My best trade of the day today was the 80 pips. That is the dollar Swiss franc short trade. This was the, as you can see, this was my entry, and that's my exit. 80 pips on this dollar Swiss franc. You can see this analysis was done just before London Open, and let me show you the analysis, which analysis I'm talking about. That was the uh, analysis in the morning. You can see just before London Open, we did analysis to look for the breakout, possibility of pullback, but the breakout, as I mentioned here, the possibility of breakout short. As you can see, I've taken that trade, and during that journey, I also announced through live audio commentary to rest of my traders, if anyone has missed that opportunity, they can join on pullback. So you can see after that we had another two beautiful pullback after the breakout. We had such a beautiful pips on dollar Swiss franc. My last trade was 19 pips, which I just mentioned you. I banked some profit. So guys, so all these trades. Okay, let's go back to the today weekly in results. Let's see. Okay, so this week was amazing week. I made 1052 pips. As you can see, this is the breakdown of each trades, each day trades. As you can see that I cut my losses very quickly and let the winnings run. Yesterday was very good trade. I made a 301 pips, as you can see, and my best trade was the dollar yen. If you have seen my previous analysis video, I've explained that trade. So every single trade, as you see here, has a screenshot for the educational purpose when I entered, when I exit, and all these trades are 100% based on the live intraday analysis, which we broadcast in real time. And we also broadcast all the updates as the price progress, all the price movements throughout the trading session through live audio commentary. So, all right, guys, so let's back to the analysis. Uh, as you can see, these are the intraday analysis with the live audio commentary. As you can see on the left hand side is the analysis. The right side is the trade taken based on that analysis. So this was basically consolidation breakout. And you can see we had a beautiful breakout, long trade in Aussie dollar. Euro yen, pretty straightforward. You can see this was the breakout long trade and price nicely hit to the first target, 200 EMA. Euro pound, pretty straightforward. You can see this was the consolidation breakout long trade. And pound dollar, we had a beautiful trade, bank a good pips on pound dollar this morning. As mentioned on the analysis, look for the pull breakout. As I mentioned, that we have a very strong bullish momentum, so possibility of pullback, as you can see, and the breakout. So after that, we announced another one as soon as the price broke on the previous high. Two beautiful long trade on pound dollar this morning. Dollar yen, a beautiful trade, as you can see, beautiful triangle pattern perform and breakout. As always mentioned, we keep up to date all the pullbacks through live audio commentary. We had a beautiful after two breakout, two beautiful pullback short trade on dollar yen. Dollar Swiss franc, pretty straightforward breakout short trade as I mentioned, and I personally took that trade and bank 80 pips on dollar Swiss franc. As you can see, we announced the rest of the trade throughout the journey of this one through live audio commentary, all the pullback, beautiful short trades on dollar Swiss franc. All right, so pound yen, pretty straightforward. This was the triangle pattern breakout. As you have seen that I've also banked 35 pips on this trade. And Euro USD, beautiful trade. As you can see, we had a very strong bullish momentum. And we mentioned to breakout and then afterwards a pullback. And we also mentioned if the price gonna break, you can see a very small, you know, consolidation and channel on breakout. We also announced all these trades through live audio commentary with all our traders. Beautiful long trade on Euro USD. Pound Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. You can see this was the breakout and we announced pullback short trade. And Euro Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. As you can see, the price nicely developed a pullback and we announced the rest of the trades through live audio commentary. Euro Swiss franc, beautiful short trades. Euro USD, again, this was the New York session. We announced the price has developed another consolidation. Look for the breakout as I mentioned here. And you can see after the breakout, we also had a pullback long, which is very few pips by made. But again, this was the few more pips on Euro USD long trade. Dollar Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. At the New York session, we see the price develop another flag pattern. Look for the breakout. Few more per short, for a few more pips on short trade on dollar Swiss franc. Pound dollar, pretty straightforward breakout, and another one pullback long trade on pound dollar. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. As mentioned on the analysis, we were looking in 4 hour as well. As we mentioned, that look for the breakout. As you can see, the price nicely broken and the retest that give us the confirmation for long. And as we mentioned, rest of the trade through pullback long. Beautiful three trades long on pound yen. Pound Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. This was amazing trade. As you can see, we mentioned look for the short pullback. As you can see, the price develop a pullback short and we bank some profit. And we mentioned look for another breakout. As you can see, the price nicely broken. And we announce if you have missed this one, you can undertake one on pullback. Beautiful and price nicely hit. You can see this is the first target and this is the final target, and you can see price nicely hit to the final target, even 200 EMA. Beautiful long trades on pound Swiss franc. Dollar CAD, pretty straightforward consolidation breakout and pullback long trade. Dollar yen, pretty straightforward as mentioned on the analysis. Beautiful breakout long trade. And euro pound, pretty straightforward flag pattern consolidation breakout, nicely hit final target on euro pound. Pound dollar, pretty straightforward. This was the counter short trade. As we mentioned, the price developed another triangle pattern. It's a possibility of counter breakout short trade. As you can see, the price nicely broken and nicely hit. And I also managed to bank few pips on this trade too. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. As you can see, this was the price developed. And we also look at in 4 hour, the price was touching to the resistance level. And we mentioned, guys, look for the counter short trade opportunity. And if the momentum developed bearish, and then if every time when the price can respect this orange EMA, we should be looking at pullbacks. So you can see this was a breakout and we announced a pullback short. I had also personally squeezed very good pips on this trades, and the rest of the trades we announced through live audio commentary. Euro USD, beautiful pullback. We had a reversal. This is the best way to look at, as you can see, as mentioned on my analysis. And I personally took two short trades. One of the trades I just banked, as I mentioned, you 19 pips, and I let the other trade run. So this was the beautiful pullback short trades on Euro USD. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoy all the analysis review and you have seen it that I managed to bank 1052 pips this week, and then I'll see you next week. And to watch live intraday analysis in real time and for the practical forex training course, feel free to contact us at futuretrend.co.uk, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for the latest analysis. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time with more analysis.